Austin, Texas-based startup, Episode 6 is banking on Hong Kong demand for virtual payments, SME lending. U.S. regulator sees troubled lender Republic First sell it to Fulton Bank. Franklin Templeton lists Ethereum ETF on DTCC.
Paris 2024 Olympics flames set sail for France in final relay leg. Gabby Douglas returns to competitive gymnastics and qualifies for U.S. Championships.
In the UK, Rolls-Royce scales back plans for D-size small nuclear reactor parts factory. Kiev refused to sign Istanbul agreements under pressure from London, Kremlin says. Russian missiles pound power plants in central and western Ukraine. China, France agree to deepen military cooperation as South China Sea tensions rise.
UNRWA's headlines Iranian announced, some want to dismantle UNRWA to prevent creation of Palestinian state. UNRWA to dissolve only when Palestine becomes full-fledged state, said by agency chief. 1 month ago, Israel lodges proposal with UN for dismantling of Palestinian Relief Agency. UNRWA chief considers involving ICC in investigation into deaths of his staff in Gaza. U.S. airdropping humanitarian aid to Gaza not enough, says UNRWA chief. Ships from Turkey with humanitarian aid for Gaza denied right to sail, flags removed. We need a miracle, it has been commented as, Israeli and Palestinian economies battered by war.
EU finds cancer-causing chemical in many Indian products, including organic foods, reporting countries are recommended to investigate the reasons. Survey finds that 60 firms are responsible for half of world's plastic pollution. Tobago House of Assembly retracts $10,000 bounty for shark following tourists' ordeal.
Hamas airs clip of 2 hostages, as foreign minister says Israel would delay Rafah operation for a deal. Hamas kills aid workers to manufacture Gaza food crisis, Fatah charges. China to host Hamas, Fatah for Palestinian unity talks. Iraq criminalizes same-sex relationships with a maximum 15 years in prison. Iranian rapper Tumaj Salehi sentenced to death over music criticizing government. Sephardi chief rabbi claimed that success of air defense is due to yeshivas, not the IDF.
Google Cloud's Web3 portal launch sparks debate in crypto industry. China approves 95 new video games in April, including Lost Soul aside from Sony and NetEase's Broken Land. 7 years old, 0 Day, In Microsoft Office exploited to drop Cobalt's strike.
Millions in the Midwest under storm watches as Nebraska and Iowa communities reel from devastating tornadoes. In China, tornado kills 5 people, injures 33 in Guangzhou. Heat wave in Brazil will worsen with historic records and up to 40 degrees Celsius. Andrew Tate and brother Tristan to be tried in Romania on rape and trafficking charges. In Australia, Albanese to join protests against domestic violence epidemic. Harvey Weinstein hospitalized after rape conviction overturned in New York. Russia vetoes US-backed UN resolution to ban nuclear weapons in space. Germany lukewarm to China's idea of international investigation into Nord Stream blasts. Recently China calls for UN-led international probe of Nord Stream blasts. SpaceX launches European Commission's Galileo satellites on Falcon 9 rocket from the Kennedy Space Center. Kristi Noem, a Trump VP contender, defends killing dog on family farm. White House Correspondents' Dinner kicks off with replay of Obama roasting Trump in 2011, followed by Trump impersonation response. Biden warns of Trump's threat to democracy at Washington dinner. Federal regulator finds Tesla Autopilot has critical safety gap linked to hundreds of collisions. In the U.S., Mercedes says Department of Justice ended diesel probe without filing charges. Hertz plans to phase out 10,000 more electric cars in 2024.
DARPA unleashes 20-feet autonomous robo-tank with glowing green eyes. UK-made hypersonic missile could enter service by 2030. Hout has claimed to shoot down US Reaper drone, released footage showing wreckage. Facebook co-founder says Tesla has committed consumer fraud on a massive scale, will end in jail. This is Enron now, folks. Musk responded with a teabagging post with comment of Dustin, W-O-D-U lick E some of T hat. And nearly 6 months ago, Facebook co-founder calls on Elon Musk to resign, after Tesla CEO calls anti-Semitic tweet the actual truth.
Pope Francis to participate in G7 session on AI. Italy plans to invest about 10 billion euros in chips, Minister Urso says. U.S. investigates China's access to RISC-V. The open standard instruction set may become new site of U.S. and China chip war, and after TikTok, the U.S. wants to ban Chinese DJI drones. In the U.S., deputy caught with 100 pounds of fentanyl was working for El Chapo's cartel, report says. Goods and sales tax not applicable on transfer of Jaipur International Airport business to Adani Group. Trump wants to set interest rates himself if he returns to power.
Apple pulls 3 generative AI apps being used to make deepfake nudes. Message scraping, user tracking service, spy pet shut down by Discord. Mastodon forms new U.S. nonprofit.
Deep beneath London, one-time bomb shelters will become a tourist attraction. Louvre considers moving Mona Lisa to underground chamber to end public disappointment.
U.S. files second labor complaint after Mexico refuses to act on union busting by Mexican company. Another Toronto sex assault case is tossed as spotlight turns on Trudeau government's failure to solve vacancy crisis. First sick court opens in UK to deal with family disputes.
Blinken tells CNN, the U.S. has seen evidence of China attempting to influence upcoming U.S. elections. UK's investigatory powers bill to become law despite tech world opposition. In Germany, it has been reported that Kremlin probably created a manifesto for AfD.
Irish government wants to return asylum seekers to UK. Portugal's government rejects paying reparations for colonial, slavery legacy. Armenian border residents protest as Yerevan, Baku agree on delimitation.
John Bon Jovi says Bruce Springsteen is like a big brother, we're on a whole different level of friendship. British actress Amy Terra joins Ben Pauling's mystery thriller Dream.
Real-life baby reindeer woman complains I'm the victim. He's stalking me. Kevin Spacey's accusers come forward for first time in new explosive accusaries. Spacey unmasked. Alyssa Milano commented as, Harvey Weinstein isn't alone. Our institutions are rapists.
Moscow may seize private U.S. assets in Russia if U.S. seizes frozen reserves, says Putin ally. Putin didn't directly order Alexei Navalny's February death, U.S. spy agencies find. In South Africa, MK Party expels rogue elements, including party founder Jabulani Kumalo.
Hamas studying latest Israeli ceasefire counter-proposal, announced AFP, and top diplomat Blinken will visit the Mideast again this coming week. Settlement proposal on Gaza to Hamas provides for release of 20 to 40 hostages. Israeli student elected by Colombia for role of student president, as protests surge.
The only cure is a Labour government. Tory MP and Dr. Dan Poulter defects over NHS chaos. Global measles cases nearly doubled in 1 year, researchers say. Biden administration reinstates LGBTQ+ protections in healthcare.
Most active stocks from April 28, 2024, Japan, NTT, ONTSU, Land, TEPCO, Mitsubishi UFJ. Hong Kong, BOC, CCBC, China Tower, ICBC, Xiaomi. UK, Lloyds, Barclays, Darktrace, NatWest, Vodafone. USA, Intel, Tesla, Alphabet, Nvidia, AMD, Meta. This list is not an investment advice.
Another drop in the ocean of AI. OpenELM, an efficient language model family with open-source training and inference framework. Apple introduced OpenELM, a family of open-source efficient language models. OpenELM uses a layer-wise scaling strategy to efficiently allocate parameters within each layer of the transformer model, leading to enhanced accuracy, and pre-trained OpenELM models using the CoreNet library. Apple releases both pre-trained and instruction-tuned models with 270M, 450M, 1.1B and 3B parameters. CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA releases 8 industrial control systems advisories from Hitachi Energy, Siemens RuggedCom, Honeywell Experion, Mitsubishi MELSEC, Rockwell and Chirp. CISA adds 3 known exploited vulnerabilities to catalog for Cisco ASA and FTD denial of service vulnerability, Cisco ASA and FTD privilege escalation vulnerability, and Crush FTP-VFS sandbox escape vulnerability. Cisco releases security updates addressing arcane door vulnerabilities in Cisco firewall platforms.
Global top-selling and top-played games across Steam. From the top 100 products by revenue for Tuesday, April 16, 2024, Tuesday, April 23, 2024, Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, Helldivers 2, No Rest for the Wicked, PUBG, Battlegrounds, Mahjong Soul, Fallout 4.
Apple App Store top free apps for the iPhone on the 28th of April 2024. Delta Game Emulator, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, Google, Threads, and Instagram app. TikTok. Top paid apps: Radar Omega, Radarscope, Shadow Rocket, Hot Schedules, The Wonder Weeks, Procreate Pocket.
Top grossing Android games on Google Play US for April 28, 2024, Monopoly Go, Candy Crush Saga, Royal Match, Coin Master. Top free Android apps on Google Play US, Temu, Shop Like a Billionaire, TikTok. WhatsApp Messenger. Instagram. Shine shopping online.
Top free Android games on Google Play US of April 28, 2024, Hexasort, Roblox, Pizza Ready, Monopoly Go. Top grossing Android apps on Google Play US, Google One, TikTok, Disney Plus, Max, Stream HBO, TV, and movies. Amazon Shopping.
The 28th of April 2024, number Apple App Store top 8 games on iPhone. Minecraft. Heads Up. Papa's Freezeria to go. Geometry Dash. Apple App Store top free games. Monopoly Go. Block Blast. Roblox. Call of Duty, registered mark. Warzone, trademark, mobile. Brawl Stars.
Top movies on Google Play US of April 28, 2024. Love on Delivery. Murphy's Romance. Guarding Tess.
Netflix Global Top 10 of April 15th, April 21st, 2024. Weekly top lists of the most watched TV in English. Baby Reindeer. Limited series. Unlocked. A Jail Experiment. Season 1. Three Body Problem. Season 1. Our Living World. Limited series. Weekly top list of the most viewed TV, non-English. Anthracite. Secrets of the Sect. Midsummer Night. Limited series. Queen of Tears. Limited series. Parasite. The Grey. Limited series. The Hijacking of Flight 601. Season 1. Crooks. Season 1.
Netflix Global Top 10 of April 15th, April 21st, 2024. Weekly list of the most viewed films, in English. Rebel Moon, Part 2, The Scarjiver, Woody Woodpecker Goes to Camp. What Jennifer Did, Anna, Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire, Glass. Weekly list of the most viewed films, non-English. Love, Divided, Stolen, The Tearsmith, A Journey. Amar Singh Chamkala, Death Whisperer.
Amazon bestsellers in number Prime Video, USA for the 28th of April 2024. The Beekeeper. Dune. Part 2, Bonus X-Ray Edition. Sleeping Dogs. The Boys in the Boat. Anyone But You. Kung Fu Panda 4. The Hunger Games. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Bonus X-Ray Edition. Damaged.
Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, from the Friday, April 19th, Thursday, April 25th, 2024. Fortnite, featuring Post Malone, Taylor Swift, Post Malone, Down Bad, Taylor Swift, I Like the Way You Kissed Me, Artemis, So Long, London, Taylor Swift, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, Taylor Swift, The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift.
Apple Music Top Songs April 28, 2024, Like That, Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar, Fortnite, featuring Post Malone, Taylor Swift, $1 Million Baby, Tommy Richmond, Down Bad, Taylor Swift, Get it sexii red. A bar song tipsy shabozi.
YouTube Music Charts. Global Weekly Top Songs. For the week of April 19th, April 25th, 2024. Fortnite feat. Post Malone, Taylor Swift, Gay Only, Floyd Minor and Chris MJ, Maroon Color Sadia, Kalpana and Neil Kamal Singh. Magnetic, ILLIT. Beautiful Things, Benson Boone, SHESH, Baby Monster. Kurji Madathe Petty, Shri Krishna and Sahithi Chaganti. The Daily Digest of the 28th of April 2024, news on crypto, streaming, tech, politics, showbiz, AI, health and environment.